here's your host, Chelsea Edwards.
Hey besties, welcome to another episode of Chattin with Chelsea. I'm your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. And I have my stretchy pants on today because it is my favorite time of year, Houston Restaurant Weeks. Okay, we do have a cast from a movie that you gotta see, so we're doing dinner and a movie today. But first, I want to introduce you to a trailblazer in the culinary industry. We've got Hugo Ortega and his daughter, Sophia Ortega. Now, Hugo, you were the first Mexican-born chef to win a James Beard Award. How amazing is that?
Sometimes it happens.
Yeah. Sometimes everything just comes together. I mean, but you put a lot of work in. You have the H-Town restaurant group, so you have 5 different restaurants in that group. Okay, let's run through the list.
So we have Hugo's, we have Caracol, Sochi, Urbe, Zaranda, and we have Backstreet also that is currently being rebuilt.
Oh, nice. Okay, so is there a common theme amongst all of these?
All of them are Mexican, focusing on different regions of Mexico, except for Backstreet. That one my mom opened in the 80s, and that one's American.
Nice. I love it's a family affair. Dad, mom, daughter, all in there. Okay. Hugo, what do you love about Houston Restaurant Weeks?
Do it for the community, do it for Houston, and we come together, and it's one of the greatest stories and series that we just love.
Yeah, and I know we have people watching from all over. So people actually come from out of town and enjoy Houston Restaurant Weeks because you have so many restaurants, like all of your restaurants are participating. People can get a deal on a 3-course meal, and then some of that money goes back to the food bank, the Houston Food Bank.
Yes.
So what a good, I mean, does it get any better than that?
And all of us can wear stretchy pants.
Yes, all of us wear stretchy all month long.
During the month of August.
Yes. Now tell me about what you brought today. This is from which restaurant?
This is from Zaranda.
Okay.
We opened Zaranda in late October. And Zaranda is the name of this fishing basket. The people from that region used to cook fish. So this is pescado zarandeado. And the technique is they open the fish from the belly and then butterfly it and cook it over the coals in the Zaranda basket.
Oh, okay.
And
is this the basket I've seen before? It's kind of like flat and then...
That's the one. That's the one.
Now I know the name of it. Thank you.
And you can cook any seafood in it. So we have fish, we have octopus, we have shrimp. So yeah, you can do different stuff.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to bring this a little bit closer if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Okay, and tell me what else we have over here.
So over here, this is our appetizer. We have a taco de pato. So it is a compressed confit duck taco on a flour tortilla with date mole. Dates are really big throughout California. And then you have green onion and cucumber, and then kind of like a duck skin chicharron on top. So yeah, it's one of our favorites.
All of that, all those words were great, and this is great too.
Eat it with the big tortilla over there. That's the best way.
Yeah, that is a flour tortilla.
Yeah, it's very large.
Wow, I was gonna say the size of my face.
Yeah.
So this is a flour tortilla, and it's iconic from that region.
Okay.
And the reason that is so large is we call it sobaquera. So people go like this, and then they throw it on the comal to cook the tortilla. That's the reason it's large.
Oh,
But
okay.
It's part of the what is that region, and then right here we have a little bit of salsa. It's not spicy.
Okay,
Salsa
I don't mind spicy now, Hugo. You can turn it up if you want.
And then this is chipotle menes in there.
Okay,
And then
nice.
you have what we call it the perfect bite.
All right, I'm with you. Let me get into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the sauces?
Yes. That's probably one of our most popular dishes at Zaranda. I think it really just showcases the cuisine of Alta and Baja California, which is what Zaranda is all about. Cuisine of Lost California. So Alta California used to be what is now California, and so at one point they were, combined. It was one region. So Zaranda is kind of like a historical look at what if those two regions never split. So it's kind of like an interesting concept. There's a lot of, coastal influence in there, Asian influence, Spanish. So it's kind of a little melting pot. It's fun.
Nice. Yes. Sophie, how long do we have Houston Restaurant Weeks? How long do people have a chance to get in there and dine in and do good?
So this year is nice because it's a little bit longer. It always goes through Labor Day. So this year, Labor Day is on September 7th. So it's August 1st through September 7th. So that's the time to get all those reservations in and eat around and
That part. Get the reservations in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you don't always get a James Beard winner, at this price. Because usually it's $39 for dinner, or $39, $49, $59.
So for Zaranda, the dinner is $55, and then we also have lunch and brunch menus, which are both $25 for 2 courses.
Nice. Okay. All right. You guys go ahead and make your lunch, dinner, brunch plans, all that all month long. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, you're going to show me how to make a Caesar salad.
Sounds great.
Okay, it's a little more complicated than I thought originally, so we'll see how I do. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. We promised dinner and a movie, and dinner is going to be a tableside Caesar salad tonight. We've got Chef Hugo Ortega and his daughter Sophia here. Okay, so we've talked about the amazing restaurants, and one of the great features is that y'all do this tableside.
Yeah.
Yes. So
And service love it.
Yes, so this is just at one of the locations, right?
yes, this is just at Zaranda.
Okay.
So the Caesar salad was actually invented in Tijuana. So whenever we were opening Zaranda, we traveled throughout Baja, and we traveled there. We visited Caesar's restaurant, and so we watched them make tableside Caesar salad. And so this is the original recipe.
Wow.
This is from like the 1920s.
Okay, and what do we need for this recipe?
So let's see. This is what we want to do. We want to crack an egg a la mexicana.
Okay. Look,
There you
Hugo's
go.
so great at this because I would have had
And then
the
you
shells
put the
in
egg
there.
in there. And then
Okay, so we
wanna
got the
put
egg
some
yolk.
mustard.
Mustard. What? This looks like. Is this honey mustard or
No, it's just French mustard.
French mustard?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh la la. Okay.
And then you put the anchovies. I love anchovies. And then garlic. I love garlic. And then after that, you squeeze your lemon.
Okay. Tell me what you did with the anchovies, because those look like you mixed them up, you ground them up or
You
something?
ground them up.
Okay.
You ground them up with your knife. You chop it a little bit. So there is the lime juice.
Lime juice, got
and
it.
then some pepper.
Pepper, madame. Okay, does this type of bowl make everything taste better?
Absolutely.
Sophia
Now
says
you
yes.
now you just go.
Okay, now I'm just mixing this
Yeah,
up?
just mix it
Okay.
up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, how long do I need to mix it up?
Probably like a minute or so. I would
Okay.
think.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go. That's good.
That's good for now?
Now put some of the cheese.
Ooh. Yes, we get to the cheese. Okay, what kind of cheese is
This
this?
is Parmigiano Reggiano.
Parmigiano. This is
This is
a
good-
nice
good
grater,
cheese.
by the way. So you're a chef for real. Okay.
All right.
All right. Do I have to stop at a certain point, or
That's
is
good.
it the
That
more
looks
the
good.
better? Okay.
The more the better.
All right.
That's good. Now you put the Worcester sauce.
Okay. You did a good job with that word. Also something I'm
Yeah,
not
no
good
one
at.
ever knows how to
Yes,
say
yes.
it.
Dump it in there.
Dump it in there.
Worcester.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you want to put your olive oil.
Ooh. Okay. What do you look for when it comes to olive oil? I'm sure you get like the premium stuff.
Yeah, you always want to go Spanish oil, olive oil, but extra virgin always help, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Tell me when. Now, Hugo, you say you could make this in like a minute.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good, right there.
Takes the rest of us a bit longer, but
Yeah,
you have
there you
this
go.
down to a science. And
So you just whisk it. emulsification over here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put a little more cheese?
A little more, of course.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
Sophia, you know a little bit about the backstory of the Caesar salad also, right?
Yes, yeah. So the story goes
good.
that it was invented, I believe, in 1924. And he was an Italian immigrant named Caesar Cardini, and he had a full restaurant one night, and the story goes that he ran out of food, but he still had to feed all of these people in his restaurant, so he just decided to throw a bunch of ingredients together and kind of hope for the best, and basically invented the Caesar salad, and now, you know, it's one of the most famous salads, but it was actually like created in Mexico, which a lot of people actually don't know.
No idea.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, and we've been eating it ever since. So he did a
Yes.
great job making something. Well, that's what we do. We make it work.
Yes.
Nice. And so you've got the whole leaves in there. I thought you were gonna break them up. You just
Yeah, no,
just put
that's
it in
the
whole leaves,
original way.
And then you
so.
finish it with more.
more cheese.
cheese.
Yes, of course. That's how we gotta do
and
it.
we got a crouton.
Oh, nice. All right.
There you go.
Yes.
Perfect.
So since we're eating a salad, we're being all light. We have room for dessert after this, right?
You always have room for dessert. Yes. This is our dólar de arena, which means sand dollar in Spanish.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's basically an almond coconut cake with a passion fruit filling, and then it has an almond coconut crumble, yuzu gel, candied nori,
Make a
and
wish.
then the top part is a white chocolate sand dollar. So
okay.
I just kind of break it. I just
Okay,
kinda
Hugo said to make a wish. So,
okay.
so
That too, yeah.
It doesn't matter if I say the wish out loud or just keep it to
yeah.
myself. Okay, all right. We're wishing for an awesome, fantastic season 3 because that's coming up for Chattin' with
right,
Chelsea.
there you
Hey,
go.
there we
there you
go. Okay, guys. Oh, let me get into this. You know, I'm gonna go out of order and eat the salad next.
Dessert first.
Priorities. That is so good.
That's a
Oh
good
my
thing.
gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell the folks where to find y'all, all the restaurants,
Yes.
everything.
So Zaranda is located downtown. We're right next to the convention center and Discovery Green. And then we also have Sochi downtown. It's on the other side of the park. We have Hugo's in Montrose. We have Urbe and Caracol in the Galleria area. And then Backstreet hopefully will be coming very soon, and that's in River Oaks. So we're all over the place.
Yes.
Yes.
Make plans to see them all, okay? And check out Houston Restaurant Weeks for more info as well. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Sorry. It's so good. All right, when we come back, we've got the cast of Kyra's Code on. You gotta check out this movie. It's pretty crazy, y'all. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back. And look how beautiful this salad came out. I think I did a great job. All right, so now we're moving from the kitchen to the screen. The other day, we had the cast of Kyra's Code pop by. This is a highly entertaining movie that you have to catch on Tubi. This is our conversation all about it.
I know what's best for you. I'm everything you need.
Kyra, you don't know what love is.
I know how I feel when I'm with you. I'm happier, more complete. Isn't that what love is?
Kyra, you're not capable of having feelings. God, you're just a cold metal object that's running on batteries.
Imagine getting a little too involved with your assistant robot and then she gets a little too all over you. That is the idea behind Kyra's Code. You just saw a clip there. And we have the cast here, part of the cast. We got Choco back, y'all. Welcome back, Choco.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we got Sade Horton, who plays Kyra, and then we got Brandy Specs, who plays Serena. Now, this was a fun watch.
All right.
Like, I was into it. So, Choco, what made you come up with this? First of all, this is a different project for you.
Yeah, it was something pretty different. You know, I've been always dancing around doing a lot of things, and I was like, you know what, let me make like a thriller comedy type movie and like a sci-fi, you know, because AI has been like a thing, you know, it's trending right now. So I was like, let's make an AI robot movie. And I was sitting by my pool when I wrote it, so I was kind of just chilling. So you know what, I started thinking about, because I worked with Sade for in a few videos, and I was like, man, she would be the perfect AI robot. She's tall, she's beautiful, she's talented. Gotta get her. And then I had my best friend Brandy, been working with her for years, and I was like, I gotta have her play my best friend.
Perfect.
So I wrote the movie based off them already, so it was just a perfect match.
Oh wow! Now, Sade, you really did kill the robot vibes. Like, I don't know, how did you practice? How did you get ready for all of that? The whole movie.
So to be honest, I just, you watch videos and then you get like a reference. You're like, okay. And then I call Choka. I'm like, hey, how do you want me to do this? How do you want me to do that? And he's like coaching me as we're doing it. And I'm like, okay, this is my first like AI robot movie, so I want to do this perfect. So every scene, I'm like, well, how do you like that? Was it okay? Is that good? Do you need me to? Just let me know. Let me know.
Yes, you killed that. That
Thank
was
you.
excellent. And then Brandy, so you've been in the film industry for a while. How is this project different from the other things that you've done?
Definitely, just like how Choco said, the AI aspect of it, it was different, it's fresh, and it's new because everybody's getting so used to it and adjusted to it. So you have to make sure, like what she said, she's hitting everything perfectly. Like the way she was concerned about it, we're concerned about it too because it reflects everybody. But it was such a fun project though.
Yes. Now, we saw a clip of all of you in a scene. I will say that it was fun, as I mentioned, to watch. One of my favorites was the dancing. Her learning how to dance. Yeah. How many laughs did y'all have trying to shoot that scene?
I mean, honestly, me and Chattin are always being goofy, so it was kind of like, what do we need to do? We're gonna do it without really, breaking characters. So it was fairly pretty easy, but it was just fun in general.
Yeah, that's a good time. And last time you were here, you were dancing as well. I recognized some of the moves.
Yeah. The running man.
Some of that, some of those throwback moves. All right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you about putting all of this together because this is your first full film project.
Yeah, that I actually like co-wrote and produced. Like this is the first one that I actually have like I guess the direction and the vision that I'm in control of. So yeah, so it was awesome.
What was that like for you?
It was. I mean, it's a lot of work, but it was fun because it was doing it with people that I know and I'm comfortable with. So it was a fun project.
Okay, all right. And how was it with the crew? Because I'm very open about. We have a small crew here at Chat with Chelsea, but it also adds like a family aspect to it as well. Yeah. Well, how was that for you, Brandy?
It was amazing because, like Choco said, I've been working with a lot of these people for years, so I'm used to them. It's a family. Even though it's film, it's like your film family. So you're comfortable. You don't have to be so uptight on set. Of course, it's work. We need to get to work and get the scenes done for the movie, but it's just always fun.
Was it weird for y'all to be a romantic interest?
Yes.
Like having
No, it was not.
Yes. Y'all had to kiss. That could be weird for somebody you've known for a long time.
And we had to keep kissing. It was
well, that part, yeah, but we played like random stuff in skits, but never like love interest. So I mean, to me, it was like another skit with Brandy.
Okay.
Then you have to wait for cut. That's the other crazy part. That kiss in the car was like long. It was 10 minutes.
It was like, all right, we need a different angle. Do it again.
Do it again. And everybody's staring while you kiss.
That's so funny.
Sade, what did you love about being a part of this project?
To me, it was like a stepping stone, like something new into my life. Even though I've done one before, but this one was like more so like I can relax, I can be myself.
Yes. And you have a big social media personality as well.
Yes, I do.
So did some of that tie into this? I mean, you have to be a robot, so it seems like the exact opposite. You gotta reel it all in.
Yeah. So to me, it's more so like a character you tune into. So it was like, oh, you can be this, you can be that, and he was like being AI. I was like, you know what? I can do this. This is natural. I feel it. Like you gotta channel it almost, and it came out. So it did pretty well, if you ask me.
I mean, you did indeed. I don't want to give too much away, but I think people have seen like enough to know that Kyra does go a little rogue. Did this project make y'all think about like the future of AI and robots in a different way?
Oh, absolutely.
I think so. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's getting so advanced. The robots now already look like humans, but 10 years from now, they're gonna look like Kyra. Like you can't tell, what's underneath. You just like, oh, I have a beautiful robot that's attending to all my needs.
And then what happens?
Exactly.
What about you, Brandy?
I agree. I just cracking up at the comments, like with people coming down on him saying, dude, you have the perfect woman. She doesn't complain. She doesn't talk back. I'm like, what? It's a robot.
Yes. Did that make y'all feel a certain way? Because I felt a certain way watching it.
It's scary.
I was like, okay, so we're trying to get the Stepford Housewives type vibe going. Okay, was there a point where you were like, hold on now. I don't know. I got to set the record straight. This is not how a woman is in real life.
Well, I haven't done that, but I was just like, you know, it's like I let people like feel the movie. You know, I don't want to like steer them to the left or too right, but I want them to be like get in tune with the movie and just say how they feel about it. But if something does go like a little bit too wrong, I'm like, oh well, this is what we intended, not this. You know?
Yeah. So y'all been getting the feedback, looking at the comments. What's it been like for you, Choco?
It's been actually, honestly, a lot of positive comments.
Yes.
You know, I've done a few movies already, and everyone has their, you know, good opinions and bad opinions, but it's honestly been a lot of positive feedback, which is, hey, I'm not complaining.
And for your first like full project, you're on Tubi. Like
Yeah.
that is huge. Can we like give it up for that?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That is huge. That took a lot of work, I'm
Yeah.
sure,
Yes, ma'am.
making that happen.
Absolutely.
Can we see a Kyra's Code 2? Do we see that happening?
Yeah, trying to make it happen.
Trying to make it happen. Okay, look. They're waiting to hear too.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a thing for sure. That's what I would love to. I want to manifest that. There's gonna be a part 2.
Okay, I'd love to see it. You know, I'll be tuning in as well. And tell the folks where they can find it again.
On Tubi, Kyra's Code. It's free, so watch it as many times as you need and get some honest feedback.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Free 99, y'all. Get into it. Thanks again to the cast of Kyra's Code for stopping by. You guys are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Come back to me.
Thank you so much to the cast of Kyra's Code and Hugo and Sophia Ortega for coming by. What an awesome show, you guys. Please rewatch, subscribe to our YouTube. If you're not following us there already, what are you doing with your life? Chatting with Chelsea. Also on social, Chelsea Fox 26. We'll see you on the next episode of Chatting with Chelsea.